All right, thanks a lot, Evelyn. 9:47 right now. A couple of things in the news that we can talk about legal issues on with our legal contributor, Ivan Gold, here every Friday. Hi, Ivan.
Hi, nice to be here.
All right, so we're talking about a couple of things. Let's start with this local case of a guy who had a ton of DUIs in his background and struck and killed a motorcyclist.
This is a Wednesday night in San Pablo. We've been covering this extensively.
Yes.
And all the convictions, all the prior DUI convictions, yet he was out driving a car once again.
Okay, look, I know this guy had 7 prior DUIs. It sounds like a lot. Between 90 and 97, he had 4 of those.
Yeah.
He went to prison, 16 months in prison, got released. Had no DUIs from 97 until 2004. Not 7 years, no DUIs, gets a DUI in 2004.
Yeah.
Gets a DUI in 2006. The judge should have locked him up in the last one. I don't know what happened. I don't know what his blood alcohol content was in these DUIs. 0.08 is the legal limit. Was it 0.10 or was it 0.20? This guy is a habitual DUI driver.
But you said that they don't often lock these people up, that they show, well, you know, I'm reformed, or I'm going to go to work, and it's easy to sort of get out.
We must remember, alcoholism is a disease. We look at these people not as much as criminals, but as people who have a disease. We don't want to lock them up. We want to rehabilitate them. We want to send them to AA meetings. We want to put them in inpatient settings, cure them, get them back into society, not lock them up. Does that really cure an alcoholic, locking somebody up? The reason why you lock them up is to punish them, set an example, and get them off the road. You cannot force somebody not to drive. You can't watch someone 24 hours a day. It's a terrible, terrible plight we have with DUI drivers. The judge made a decision. The district attorney made a decision. He had a defense attorney. You may have to look at the judge. He's the one who has to approve the sentence.
Right.
Why did he lock this guy up? This guy could have been in jail instead of on the road, and if he had been in jail, there wouldn't have been a fatality.
And this motorcyclist leaves a 3-year-old child. So
I'm 35 years old. Another story we've been following in the news this week and just this morning is Nancy Kerrigan's brother, Mark, accused of murdering their father, Daniel, and he pleaded not guilty today. Here's a video of him in court, and he says that he got into an argument with his father.
Yes.
He choked him, but he said he died maybe from a heart attack. He had high blood pressure.
Yes, the thing with the Kerrigan family is that something jinxed with Tanya Harding and Nancy Kerrigan, and now this.
Yeah.
Unbelievable. Look, you choke somebody, a 70-year-old man. Again, this was an alcohol-related incident.
Yeah.
He was drunk. He had gotten into a fight with his girlfriend. He wanted to use the telephone. His father wouldn't let him use the telephone. They got into a fight. He chokes a 70-year-old man, breaks his larynx. He falls to the ground and dies. That is murder.
But here's the thing, though. What about when the family itself says, you know, the widow, Nancy Kerrigan's mom, who's left behind, and the whole family is like, we don't want him to go away.
And
Can you stop that?
Well, the district attorney's office, when they charge crimes, they listen to the family members. They take that into consideration. I had a case where a 16-year-old killed his mother with a baseball bat, murdered his mother with a baseball bat. The district attorney's office takes what the family wants into consideration. That will save Mark Kerrigan. This is probably a manslaughter case. He must do time. There will be a conviction. I predict there'll be a plea in that case to manslaughter. He's going to do some prison time.
Even though the family is like,
absolutely.
Please,
That behavior cannot be tolerated. An alcohol-related choking of a 70-year-old man, your father, he dies. That is murder.
All right, Ivan Gold, we always appreciate your insight, and we'll see you back here next Friday.
Good.